Uvalde families sue Meta, the developer of video games, and Firearms, the creator of the video game, Instagram's parent company Meta, and the maker of the rifle used in the crime, are being sued by the families of the victims of the Uvalde school shooting. They allege in two additional cases that the businesses assisted in the promotion of lethal weapons to a group of young men who were deemed to be socially vulnerable. Among them, the 18-year-old gunman. The Robb Elementary School attack claimed the lives of 2 instructors and 19 students. The Texas school shooting's second anniversary fell on Friday. Activision, the creator of the military video game franchise Call of Duty, Daniel Defense, a gun manufacturer well known for its high-end guns, and Meta are the targets of the 2 cases, which were filed in Texas and California. The businesses are charged with grooming, a generation of youth who carry out their violent video game fantasies with readily available weapons of mass destruction in real life. Salvador Ramos, the shooter, carried out the assault using a rifle akin to an AR-15. The lawsuits claim that he was knowingly exposed to the gun he used at Uvalde by Meta and Activision, who also trained him to believe it was the answer to all of his issues. Attorneys stated in a news release that the claims allege Instagram, Activision, and Daniel Defense have been partnering in a scheme that preys upon insecure adolescent boys. The statement claimed that there is a direct line between the conduct of these companies and the Uvalde shooting. This 3-headed monster trained him to use the weapon, exposed him to it on purpose, and conditioned him to view it as a tool to solve his problems. Lawsuits claim that since he was 15 years old, the gunman had been playing the war-themed video game Call of Duty with a rifle that was used in the massacre. The lawsuit claims that Daniel Defense's aggressive marketing, which targeted the adolescent with Instagram advertising, was directed simultaneously to the gunman. CBS, the US media partner of the BBC, was informed on Friday by plaintiff's attorney Josh Koskoff that Instagram creates a connection between an adolescent and the gun and a gun company. And nobody exploited Instagram for this purpose more than Daniel Defense. Activision's deepest sympathies are extended to the victims and their families. A spokeswoman for the firm told CBS that the Uvalde shooting was horrendous and heartbreaking in every way. Millions of people around the world enjoy video games without turning to horrific acts, stated the spokesperson. Activision, Meta, and Daniel Defense have all been contacted by the BBC for comments. In a 2022 statement, Daniel Defense, which is already dealing with additional lawsuits brought by the families of some victims, claimed that the legal action was frivolous and politically motivated. The families of the victims and the city of Uvalde came to a $2 million, £1.5 million, settlement on Wednesday. During the attack at Robb Elementary, almost 370 cops from several municipal, state, and federal departments were present. Police had to work for over an hour to apprehend the gunman, who was holed up in 2 classrooms next to one other. The families also said that they would be launching fresh civil actions against 92 individual State Department of Public Safety officers for shocking and extensive failures that occurred during the response to the incident.